Hey guys, welcome back to another guest signal video. So today I'm gonna show you something what I got. I got this beautiful Zotac, I call it Zotac, GeForce GTX 1060 6 GB version. And yes, this is my first ever gaming graphics card. And where did I got it? Well, I'm gonna tell you. So if you wonder why I'm on my bed right now, is let me change it just like that. And now you're gonna ask me now why am I on my bed right now is because eventually my room is not very clean, so that's why I can't show it to you guys. But this is the graphics card I got. It's on beautiful Zotac for GTX 1060. Let me show it to you guys here. Focus. Come on, focus. Ah, fuck. It doesn't show it, but it's actually on GTX 1060. And where did I got it? Well, I saved 50 euros, and my trader, like I have a local trader, I told you in the last video. I got a trader, and he wanted me to buy the RX 560 from Asus ROG Strix. I don't know how to pronounce it right, and yeah, it's a really cute thing. I tested a few games and it really worked, and yeah, well, and he wanted me to trade since he owns an AMD system and I do own an Intel system. So he was like, "Yeah, do you want to trade with me? You will get a better graphics card, and you will give me the Asus because he wanted this specific graphics card." So I ended up trading with him. And in games, it's actually very impressive, I must say. I was playing GTA 5, GTA 4, Euro Truck Simulator 2. I didn't play it on that yet. I played Stray, I played a VR chat, and of course Roblox and all that kind of stuff. This is very good graphics card, I must say. This is very good for my budget. I will keep it for a few years, you know. This is a perfect graphics card though. I love this kind of thing. I thought I would get a 900 series, but I was literally wrong. I got a 1060, and I love this motherfucker, really. Anyway, so I built it out of my PC because I'm gonna eventually change the thermal paste because if I play like graphics intensive games, for example Fortnite, over there if you touch it, it's very hot. So that's why I went up changing the thermal paste on there, and I got on golden thermal paste so I can replace it, and then this kind of, you know, graphics card will eventually get this beautiful upgrade. So as of now, I'm gonna eventually now unscrew here like the cooler itself. I mean the heatsink, not the cooler itself, the heatsink. This is a mini variant. There's also a normal one, but I got the mini. Because my trader had the mini, and it's not a big deal for me. It's 6 GB of VRAM. I mean, that gotta be enough. And it's of course a 110 series or 1000 series, which I'm very happy to own a graphics card like this. Because at the time I used to own on GTX 760, and yeah, this is just beyond good. And sorry that I haven't posted for over 1 week video. A weird 1 week. I couldn't have any ideas, but yeah, I'm gonna also I'll make a building video building a Windows 2000 PC because I burned Windows 2000 German on my PC, so I can eventually make a video how I built the PC with components that Windows 2000 will boot. So stay tuned. Please subscribe and like the video. Shit. Please, I don't want to damage my graphics card. What the hell? Why am I like this? I don't want to destroy my graphics card. This costs more than the RX 560 that I had, alright. By the way, I got the RX 560 at a local pickup. I picked it up locally at thing, but you can clearly see that this is the chipset, the GPU itself. Doesn't have autofocus. What the hell? So you can see this is it. Generally speaking, the tone base seems good. But you know, we're upgrading the thermal paste. So I got wet towel. I don't know if this will not will eventually ruin the graphics card, but here we are. I don't know where the hell my isopropyl alcohol is, so that's why I'll eventually wipe it off. Okay, I think that's too dry, I think. Hopefully don't make my goddamn thing dirty. The heatsink. I think it's a good decision to change the thermal paste to a higher one because this will eventually make it less heat conductive. So the heatsink is very good, not gonna lie. So what we're gonna do is on the GPU itself, we're removing the thermal paste. Hopefully I don't destroy the GPU itself. Here you can take a closer look, guys. Look how dry it is. I mean, getting it out is kind of complicated as fuck. But my camera here, wait, let me make a closer look. Just like that, you can clearly see that it's very zoomed out. Let me blow it. Bro, I hate this. I hate these pieces. Anyway. Oh, come on. Should I brush it with a toothbrush? Yes, I have a used toothbrush, so don't worry, I'm not using my current toothbrush. Yeah, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look healthy at all, though. I can... Let me remove the cooler, though. I don't know why my camera is instinct, but... I mean, it's okay. Ugh, it's very complicated to remove the cooler itself. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. The fact that the plastic is very dusty. The graphics card itself is very dusty, not gonna lie. So we got the GPU, but it's very dirty too, not gonna lie. So I gotta eventually get this out. Can I take it out though? You can take out the frame. This is the GPU with the frame. It's not glued or something, but speaking of that, it's good. And by the way, I'm using this type of thermal paste. This is thermal paste from a golden thermal paste, as you can clearly see here. This is golden thermal paste. It has a high, I don't know how to pronounce it, 650, which means it has very good heat transfer than any other thermal paste. I got it from a tailor, thanks to him. So I will eventually upgrade my GPU's thermal paste so it won't overheat when I play intensive games that have good FPS. Because in GTA 5 you got a very good FPS, but the RX 560 from it got some FPS drops, which eventually like it's losing FPS when you turn around. But this one here has very good FPS, not gonna lie. I don't want this to have to be dirty though. I want to have this as a golden thermal paste. I gotta take a brush and brush it carefully. So I got a brush. Let's brush it up. Look, it's slowly going outside. Look. I have to brush it further. Hopefully I don't destroy it. My camera's really instinct though. Kinda love that. When my camera is super instinctive, so you can eventually see what am I actually doing. Okay, that's some printing. So the GPU is as good as clean. I mean the letters or something. Oh, with thermal paste, I think. If I'm not wrong. No way. Is this printed on or is it just thermal paste doing it? I guess it's printed. You can clearly see the NVIDIA chipset. NVIDIA. So, there we go. We got the GPU clean. Now I'm gonna put the frame back on. This is it. Come on. Oh, I don't want to damage the GPU. I got this about yesterday, I think. Oh, please. I'm getting dementia lately. Alright. Come on. The frame is not in. No. Should it be like this? I don't think so. This is the chipset. I think the lettering is not necessary, I think, but I don't know why didn't they print it on the chipset just like the NVIDIA chipset and the code, I don't know. I'll say the frame is now on. So yeah. Now what we're gonna do is basically put thermal paste, but first I'm gonna brush with this toothbrush. This is already used. It's not currently using. I'm gonna clean the whole GPU so it can have the clearest airflow possible because this had dust on it, and when it has dust it will eventually overheat even though you have a good thermal paste. So that's why we will eventually clean it up. Here are a lot of dust over there, for example. You can clearly see on the camera that this is very dusty. The RAM chips used to have a lot of dust. So I eventually did remove the heatsink at the first place. Alright, let me put that there. And eventually clean up here. Brush the thing off. I mean, that's a lot of dust. I mean. Yeah, I'm looking at the real life right now. I'm not looking through the camera. So this is not very accurate to show you what exactly I'm doing. I was blowing because I want to remove excess dust. But as of right now, it looks good for now, I guess. Even though there's a little bit of dust particles, I don't have a heat blower or whatsoever called. I know, it sounds wrong. And then generally speaking, this heatsink is very thick and very, very heavy. So I'm gonna put the GPU by side and eventually continue brushing here. So I'm gonna pause the video now and eventually start brushing the wall heatsink off, and when I'm done I will continue the video. So guys, I'm done with cleaning up the GPU. You can see it's a little bit clearer now. So what I'm gonna do is eventually leave the GPU, put the heatsink. Now we're connecting the cooler of the GPU inside, just like that. Now I'm gonna wipe it with my t-shirt, the chipset itself, because I don't want it to eventually, you know, get dust through it. Now we're gonna do is eventually now place the thermal paste. So to do so, I gotta be careful now. And I don't know where I left the screws. That shit. I gotta prepare for it though. Not gonna lie, I gotta prepare for it. Where is it? No way. Alright, hold on. I'll eventually now stop the video and look for the screws. So I found them, they're over here. So yeah. Now what we're gonna do is, here's the paste, here's the tube of thermal paste. Now what we're gonna do is carefully putting a little bit of thermal paste, not too much or else it will throttle the system. Just like that. Such much. And finish it up. Just like that, you put your thermal paste so much you must put, because if you put more or less, it will eventually throttle and it won't heat conduct it right. So I'm gonna close the thermal paste just like that. Here's it. It just has few grams. You can clearly see, but we don't mind that. Now we gotta do is eventually. Sorry that I'm saying continuously eventually, because I just got used to this word. Now what we're gonna do is try to get it just like that. Now I have to screw these two screws in. So I have to do it. Now I screwed the screws on the GPU. That should make it now. I'm gonna now screw the rest of the last two screws. Just like that. Now we're gonna do is there we go. Now is my GPU ready to go. It has the high quality thermal paste with a higher heat transfer. 650, that's too much than on thermal grease. Thermal grease you only use the older XP ones. I don't know how to pronounce it. Now you can clearly see that's very good, you know. Speaking of that, and this is just a beautiful graphics card, I must say. I really love it, and I don't think I'll give it away, but now we're gonna do is build it on the PC. I gotta be careful now. It's a mini graphics card. I mean, it's not bad. And also, unlike the Titan, it works perfectly fine with its latest drivers. I don't know where I left the screw to screw it in. Shit. Alright, so I got a random screw here. Hopefully it don't destroy the GPU. Now we got, of course, to plug it in. And there you go. This is what my game PC looks today. I got also, including this graphics card, also RGB coolers. I set them to green, so they should eventually turn on. Here is the on switch. Now I'm gonna turn it on. Okay, I'm not connected to the power, but this is what it looks like. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that goddamn bell for more motivation. Bye.